The Warriors, 82.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. The selection for the Western Conference, the Doctor.
Well, we can give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the needle for his team.
And normally I do favor the big man, but I will admit he's worth the price of admission.
When was the last time you paid to get in a game?
I pay all the time with my face.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Denver Nuggets.
Definitely they need to get out on the three-point shooters and contest. The deep ball is killing them. This is what happens when the other team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, the Doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass. We always see Curry practice these dribble moves pregame. He puts in the work.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 13 points for Jokic.
He plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Here's the Doctor. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shots good by the Doctor.
Yeah, that's the third bucket.
Let him come to you. Don't force it if it ain't there. Keep moving without the ball. Get up and get down and welcome to Shoot Something, Move Something, Nuggets Touchdown. And going for your Nuggets seconds, everybody. Give it up for.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Go, back up the ball.
Murray against Curry. Here's Jokic. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic, taking 2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry with it. He's got 24. Here's the doctor. Crafty move. Jams it in off the great move.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Denver with the ball. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Offline with his 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
A 3 ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Down low. He blocks it again.
And the amount of blocks he has this season are just staggering.
GA, the numbers don't lie. He's now 3rd for most blocks in a season.
And there are a lot of incredible shot blockers on the list for most blocks in a year. And he has firmly established himself among them as he has passed the 393 mark and moves into 3rd place.
Here's Murray. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Gordon to end the run. They get it back.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Murray. Draymond Green pulls it in. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Trying to inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
Again, anything can be a foul. All right.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, number 95. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Some changes in for Bruno Fernando. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Green, the pass to the doctor. Yet another bucket that gives him...
What is going on? hurt out there. Do y'all even care?
At the line for the Warriors, number 95. One shot. Timeout for Golden State. Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team.
That is good from the doctor. Here's Murray. He's got 5. Passes it to Jokic. Over Green. And it's Jokic missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Walker's shot is off. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Here's the doctor following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Green with a screen on Murray. Here's DiVincenzo.
Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo. Taking 2 shots.
And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. And here is Murray. He has 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Porter looking it over. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The doctor passes to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Nuggets shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Now Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Hands it from downtown. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Offensive rebound. Walker against Porter. Clock at 6. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Murray outside. The kick out to Porter. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the doctor. Here's Golden State now. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Denver's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Now the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Murray outside. Porter outside. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fight.
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul.
2 shots.
Fourth team foul.
Elbow.
At the line for the Warriors, Lonnie Walker. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Whole new one.
Substitution on the court.
Some MP?
Always, coach.
All right, get in there.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Doctor out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Moody. And it's Green in at the 5. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Jokic passes to Green. Back to Jokic. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Here's DiVincenzo following the basket by Jokic. Here's the Doctor. He's covered by Brown. Bobbed up there for Green. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. At the elbow, it's Gordon. He kicks it to Murray. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Doctor. The Doctors.
If they want to come back, he needs to be there.
And Green slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray.
Are you serious?
Left side, Brown. No good from the wing.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
He lobs up the pass, and Kuminga throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Murray, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Murray dishes to Brown. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing a full 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
No can do. Misses for the 6th time and 15 shots from the floor. Kuminga the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the doctor. He's covered by Murray. To the inside. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
What are you guys doing? You gotta wake up!
Substitution on the court.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the doctor.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Checked in for Jamal Murray. Walker's checked in for the Warriors. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Smith surveying the D. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's the doctor. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Smith outside. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is. But somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And he comes up with the deuce.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Nuggets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Green with the rebound. Green's got his fourth rebound in this one. DiVincenzo passes to the doctor. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Denver the other way. Smith outside, inside, and Green slams it in.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And it's the Warriors with the ball. DiVincenzo kicks to Walker. Now here's DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's the doctor. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
To the middle. And Green slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's the doctor. Good on the triple. The doctor's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And so here's Denver after the three-pointer from the doctor. Jokic finds Smith, and it's blocked. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. to DiVincenzo. To the inside, the doctor, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team or shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Jokic with it. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Now, here's Walker. Passes it to Kuminga. Here's the doctor. From deep. Green with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the doctor.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.